What's up? Welcome to my parametric classic wooden table course. It's fully parametric, and it's not parametric like quite like how others would describe. Everything in here can be changed in the future, or this can be reused on another project with slightly different numbers, all with just the click and the type of a few buttons. If you're watching on LinkedIn, yes, it is that arrogant guy again. I am arrogant for the reason that this is so well made. If you want to see why I'm arrogant, please by all means watch the entire tutorial of this. So, without further ado, I'm going to tell the nerds how this works. No offense to nerds, I am one myself. I do have other interests, obviously. Cool ones, not just nerd ones. But for now, this is my work, so I will be a nerd. I'm going to load that into the project so that you can see it in action in the project rather than me playing around with the parameters there. I loaded it in earlier, so I know where it is here. So let's say I place it on that floor there. It's a face-based thing, model, family. I'm going to temporarily enable properties here. You don't need to worry about this. This is just me setting it to realistic. So you can see it's on that floor there. Yeah, this is from another project, by the way, in another, also on my channel. I'm just going to isolate this to hide all that stuff. We don't need to see that, and I need to show you what you can do with this. The parameters I have put in here. The length. Let's say you want to change the length to 3,000 meters and the width to 3,000 millimeters. So it's 3 meters by 1.8 meters. And let's say the height as well, you want to change it to 1.2 meters. Boom, all done. Just like that. And let's say the thickness also, you want 75 millimeters, and you want these fillets. As I said, the fillet is this size here. Well, I don't know the sizes here, but this bit here, that's what the fillet is if you don't know. And the way I've modeled it is it's from the edge to the cut, sorry, to the furthest corner on all sides. So this edge to that corner, this edge to that corner. So let's say 75, and the thickness changed. See? Sorry, did I even change the fillet? No, 200. Boom, there you go. Now, support offset. So these supports underneath the table, I want them to come in a bit. So I will change that to 250 millimeters. Oh, and the legs move too. How amazing is that? I was looking at the camera there. The camera is actually there. Right, now the leg width, so the thickness of these legs, let's say 100, or you want it 100 by, sorry, not by, so that's the top width, and the bottom width would be, I don't know, 75. Boom. And don't worry about C there, just don't touch it. You'll see why that's there in a minute. That's more for the placement of the legs. It's just calculated based on some numbers, so there's only one calculation we need to put in there, and it's nice and easy. And that's only to make the legs, make the corners here perfectly aligned and perfectly cut to hit that. Yeah. Also, furthermore, the way I've set these curves up is this one is a coefficient of the whole thickness. So this one I think is 60% of the thickness of the top, and this one was something like 20%, and then that one was 20% as well, or no, I think it was thickest, second thickest, third thickest, so maybe it was 65, 25, and 10%, I don't know. But also, what you'll also learn is how you can use the techniques in here to maybe incorporate this particular height. You can incorporate that into the parameters of this. You can add that as a editable length here. I didn't for this one, but it is the way this leg has been set up is all I have to do is few clicks and I can add that in. I just didn't see it as that important. And yeah, what else can you do? There's just so much you can do with this. It's so cool. That it's more about the skills, this particular project. So I will see you in part 1, and if I repeat any of the things I just said, it's because I recorded this after part 1. I've actually just finished the project now, so I thought I'd make a part 0 as an introduction. So I'll see you in part 1 if you're interested in this stuff.